Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cop Council. I hope you're all on a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, what a win for Liverpool. Obviously, this is the match reaction. If you guys are new to the channel, then please do leave a like on the video. And if you are also new, then please do please subscribe to the Cop Council. I'm so hyped for tonight's stream, guys, after Liverpool have beaten Everton by 1-0 in the FA Cup third round. What a win it was for the Reds. An unbelievable win, and what a strike from Curtis Jones. Obviously, we'll be talking a lot more about today's game, but yeah, please leave me your comments down below on how you are, how you're feeling after the game, who was your man of the match, and yeah, who would you like in the fourth round of the FA Cup? Is the treble still on? It's very possible, but you know, guys, just please let me know your thoughts down below. Obviously, what a goal that was from Curtis Jones. Obviously, we'll be talking a lot more about the game and everything to do with it. Who I thought my man of the match was. You know, there was a few contenders today, to be fair. You know, there was a lot of good young players, and also as well, to every single Everton fan, you still haven't won a trophy since 1995. You know, the red half of Liverpool is certainly celebrating tonight, and you know, these young Reds managed to pull off an absolutely brilliant game. And to be fair to all of them, wow, what an unbelievable game. You know, I think Jurgen Klopp said after the game that you know, from minute one he was so impressed by every single Red on that pitch. So just well done to the young Reds. But let me jump into your comments. I can see a few of you in the stream right now. Also, guys, if you are watching the stream, then please share out the stream, share out the channel as well, get as many new Reds in here, and hopefully we can grow going on to 2020. And like I said, guys, if you are new around here, then please do subscribe. I'm hoping to get around 200 subscribers before the end of the month, so if you can, please contribute to that. It would be massively appreciated. But let me get straight into the chat with you guys. Scotty's in the chat saying yes, get in this, you know, what a win. Nigel's also in the chat. How are you, sir? Adrian, man of the match. For me, great to see such a great backup and coming up players for the future. Last 16, really hope we go on to win it, making it a perfect treble. Yeah, mate, the treble is still on. The treble, you know, practically, you know, if you think about it, if we were to go on and win the Premier League, win on the Champions League, and go on to win the FA Cup, you know, 5 trophies this season. Wow, you know, just thinking about that, wow, what an unbelievable thought that could be, you know, with, you know, us winning the Super Cup, the World Club Cup, you know, and then the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup. You know, it's still possible. So, you know, what a thought that is. Mark is in the chat. How are you, sir? Nigel saying hi to Mark. Scotty saying Curtis Jones is a Red. Well, in a Red, yeah. To be fair, he was unbelievable today. You know, his press, well, after the game, he was talking about, obviously straight to BBC because it was on BBC One. But yeah, he was talking about how frustrated he was for not being picked often. And, you know, thinking about it, it's like, yeah, you know, he wants to show his talent. He wants to show, excuse me, on how good he is. And, you know, today he proved that. You know, what an absolute wonder strike that was by Curtis Jones. But yeah, we'll be talking a lot more with that as well. Mark saying hi to Nigel. Nigel saying, I feel sorry for Everton. Mate, honestly, you know, they can't even beat our kids. You know, it's unbelievable. They can't beat our kids. They can't beat our first team. And, you know, Carlo Ancelotti has a lot to do as Everton manager, because today, you know, I thought first half they were very good. You know, I thought that, you know, it was a very balanced game. You know, I thought Liverpool had chances. Everton certainly had chances. We'll get more onto that. But, you know, Liverpool, the second half anyway, they just absolutely dominated the game from start to finish. It was brilliant from Liverpool. You know, they didn't allow Everton to get out at all. And, you know, Carlo Ancelotti has a lot to do with it as at Everton, because, you know, at the moment, Everton are, well, failing, in my opinion. You know, they had all of their first team on today. All right, we had, well, Adrian, you can class as first team. You can class Gomez, and who else? Divock Origi, and that's it. You know, that's it, like first team basis. But, you know, Wow, but we will get talking more about the game. Just let me finish talking to you guys for a moment. Mark said our B team versus their first team. Exactly, mate. It's unbelievable. You know, they can't even beat our first team. Before I forget as well, guys, you know, I saw something interesting on Twitter. I did share it out on Twitter. If you're not following us on Twitter or Instagram, you know, our social medias, then it's in the video description down below. It's always in the video description. If it's a video or live stream, then it is always there. So please go and follow us over on there. It's just at the Cop Council on Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, I found very interesting. So our team today cost us a total of 43.9 million. You would think, you know, to some teams that would be a lot. Everton's team, 221 million. You know, just that, you know, just the scale of that. Obviously our first team is a lot more than that, but obviously, you know, none of the first team really played today. You know, we had the likes of Sadio Mane and we had the likes of Jordan Henderson on the bench, but, you know, they wasn't needed. You know, they were just there as precaution. Obviously we'll be talking about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. He is back now, but, you know, just that thought, you know, our team today cost 43.9 million. Wow. Obviously, Takumi Minamino as well, becoming a debut for Liverpool as well. We will talk about that as well. But, you know, 221 million that Everton team cost. And it is utter crap. Like, it's seriously, it is utter crap, that Everton side. But, you know, guys, wow, you know, I'm so hyped for this stream tonight. So if you guys do like the stream, well, do like the stream, then please do leave a like on the video. Let me get through a bit more of your comments. Gary Richards in the chat, how are you, sir? Curtis Jones, remember the name, hashtag 1995. Yeah, mate. You know, they haven't won a trophy since 1995. You know, they were constantly singing, you know, they're not down and they're gonna win the cup. Well, you know, thanks to us, they're never going to win the cup, and they're never going to, you know, they're never going to be able to, you know, win a trophy while Liverpool are around. So, you know, what is it now? 2 out of the last 3 years, we've knocked them out. So, you know, wow, you know, just thinking of that. And, you know, obviously today, you know, I had a lot of, you know, thinking. I thought Takumi Minamino would have scored the winning goal. Obviously, the last January signing was Virgil van Dijk, obviously scored the winning goal against Everton in the FA Cup. So practically, I thought, you know, it could be history there. But, you know, that Curtis Jones goal, what a goal. If you haven't seen it, guys, go and watch it on Twitter or YouTube or anything like that. What an unbelievable goal that was. And, you know, fair play to Curtis Jones. You know, he deserved that goal because he was playing very, very well. Some amazing players coming up, said Mark. Yeah, you know, we've got a huge amount of talent. See, I'm so hyped for tonight. I can't get my words out. Yeah, we have got a lot of good players. We will be talking about that in a bit, but let me talk to you guys in a minute. Stephen is in the chat. How are you, sir? What happened to Everton? This was their only clear chance to beat us. I can't understand their collapse, mate. Honestly, this was their best chance probably in the last 20 years to beat us at Anfield, and they mucked it up completely. And, you know, I think Jurgen Klopp even knew, you know, he just put out the team and thought, you know, we'll see what happens. And, you know, I know a lot of people wanted a very strong team for today because, you know, it is a Merseyside derby. You know, we have got to beat Everton in the Merseyside derby. But, you know, with every single team, you have to put faith in Klopp. And, you know, to be fair, I was very confident going into this game. You know, I thought, you know, it's win or lose. You know, who cares? You know, we're in such a good position in the Premier League. You know, we're through to the Champions League round of 16. Obviously, this is now the round of 16 because we beat Everton. But, you know, there was a few good things about today. And, you know, just seeing the likes of Harvey Elliott and, you know, Ryan Brewster was on the bench as well. Obviously, he's had a few injury problems of late, but he was on the bench today. That was good. He did come on as well. And, you know, you had the likes of, you know, Adam Lallana was playing in the 8 role today. I thought he was brilliant as well. We will move on a bit to that. But, you know, everyone today put in a shift. And, you know, even the likes of Nat Phillips, you know, obviously he's come back recently from his loan spell at Stuttgart, and it looks like as well before the end of the month he will go back out to Stuttgart. But today he was good as well. I can't put anyone at fault, guys. But yeah, keep your comments coming in, and let me just dive into a bit of our match reaction. And obviously, this is the match reaction for Liverpool beating Everton. You know, what a win, guys. Like I've said, for the first like 10 minutes of this stream, it was an unbelievable game. You know, the lineup come out, you know, it was a bit of an unpredictability. You know, we didn't know what Jurgen was going to go for. Was he going to go strong? Was he going to go, you know, was he going to go with youth? And, you know, it was a bit of first team, and I mean about 2% of first team, and the rest was the kids. And, you know, the kids just did brilliantly today. You know, I can't fault them. I thought that Adam Lallana was good. Obviously, I can see Nigel right there. I can see at the bottom. He hopes that Millie is okay. Obviously, James Milner did go off injured. That is a really, really it does look like a bad injury as well, a bad muscular injury. Jurgen Klopp practically confirmed that you know, it's a serious injury. They don't know the extent of it, guys, so you know, if any of you guys wondering how, like, what the damage is or anything, Jurgen Klopp basically said they do not know yet. Obviously he probably have a scan tomorrow, but he said he was in a lot of pain, so you know, that does look to be bad. And obviously mounting up the injury list, obviously we've got the likes of Fabinho coming back as well. The rumours as well that Fabinho will be back next week, so that's fantastic news if that's true. Obviously Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain featured in today's game. Obviously he's come back from a recent ankle injury, and you know, that was fantastic news. But it was obviously it was one good, one minus, so you know, but hopefully James Milner will be okay. You know, Mr. Reliable, as I like to call him, he's like a fine wine, and hopefully he will be okay. But you know, it was a real shame. But I thought, you know, Lurici come on, and you know, I thought he did a fantastic job at left back. Obviously I was very impressed with him. Obviously I don't think we had started the channel yet properly in pre-season this season, but you know, obviously you know, he was superb in pre-season. Lurici was, and you know, today absolutely superb. Every single player today, guys, was superb. But yeah, let me talk a bit more about today's game then. You know, Liverpool, you know, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it was 50-50 for pretty much the entire first half. You know, Adrian keeping us in the game. You know, he made 3 fantastic saves. You know, and they were big chances as well. There isn't just me, you know, hyping it up, guys. You know, Adrian did make fantastic saves and phenomenal saves as well. And you know, obviously someone said in the chat early on, you know, he has been the best backup goalkeeper I think we've ever had, guys. You know, obviously he was released by West Ham. It looked like he was going to sign for a club in Spain, but then Liverpool obviously got him. And you know, people, I think people to forget this as well. Obviously not so much Liverpool fans, but mainstream media, you know, they to forget that we missed Alisson for the first 2 months of the season, and you know, we didn't have him for the first 2 months, and we had Adrian, and Adrian was absolutely fantastic. You know, you couldn't doubt him. I think he made one mistake against Southampton that cost us no points at all, obviously. So you know, from that point, he's been absolutely superb. And you know, are we, you know, are we now going to realise that, you know, we've got 2 world-class goalkeepers? Obviously, we got the best goalkeeper in the world in Alisson Becker. But, you know, Adrian, he's been absolutely superb this season. You know, hasn't put a foot wrong. And, you know, yet again today was absolutely brilliant. Obviously, there were so many people for man of the match today, guys. But Adrian was one of them, certainly up there. But, yeah, practically first half was a bit mixed. One player I would like to talk about, though, as well, and obviously, guys, get your thoughts in the comment section down below, was Takumi Minamino. Obviously, our big January signing, Takumi Minamino, made his debut for Liverpool Football Club today. Obviously, it was such a big thing. You know, I said in the stream yesterday, the day before, would Minamino start? And, you know, it was fantastic. You know, he was unbelievable. It's simple as, like, you know, the first half, I thought he played really well, Minamino. You know, there was a few situations where I thought, you know, maybe that's because of the lack of fitness. Obviously, he hasn't practically played for a month. Obviously, Salzburg had their winter break straight after practically we played them in the Champions League. And, you know, obviously, there was a few things where I thought he was phenomenal at. His chasing down, his persistence, constantly trying to go for the ball. His running was perfect, and you do have to take that into consideration. He hasn't played any type of football for about a month, so you do have to take that into consideration. And I thought going further on in the game, especially in the second half, you could tell that he wasn't there or thereabout. But it was fantastic to see Takumi Minamino in the Liverpool squad. Obviously, he was playing that Firmino role, and I honestly thought that he did a good job, to be fair. But please let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well, and let me know who your man of the match was for today. Let me jump straight back into the chat because I can see a few of you there. Let me scroll back up a little bit. Where we go? Really like Nico, said Mark. Yeah, I really like Nico Williams, obviously the young Welshman. Thought he was absolutely superb again today, mate. I watched him. I watched him against, obviously, when we played Aston Villa, and I thought he was good then. And, obviously today he just notched it up. He was absolutely superb. And actually, to be fair, he's actually a very good backup now for Trent Alexander-Arnold, moving on, obviously, especially now with the injury of James Milner. So, obviously he could get a few Premier League games this season. That team today would be top 4 or 5 in the Premier League, said Nigel. Maybe. Especially the way Liverpool are playing at the moment, obviously it was the same tempo as well. It wasn't like if Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp had changed system completely. It wasn't like if, we went, right, we're playing the kids, we're going to play, a deeper line and all like that. We played the high line, we played the press, we didn't change tactics, and I feel like with a lot of managers, they would have changed for the kids and all like that. But with Jurgen Klopp, obviously he has said in previous press conferences and all like that 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 these young kids are trained to be in the Premier League and trained to be a part of the Premier League squad. So they knew what they were doing from minute one, and every single player on that pitch today played their heart on their sleeve, and it was superb to watch because I never felt once that Everton were going to beat us. Maybe in the first half when they were constantly having their chances, but I'd say probably after the half an hour mark, I thought that it was going to be us to win this game, and I just thought that we were miles better than Everton, especially in the second half, guys. Let me scroll back up a minute. I'm trying to get all your comments in. Curl it like Curtis, get better with each viewing, said Dave the Anfield Cat. It's nice to see Dave in the chat. Obviously, yeah, mate, that goal was unbelievable. The curl, to be fair, the link-up play between Divock Origi and Curtis Jones was brilliant from minute one, to be fair. Mark said Curtis learning to strike like Trent. I think everyone's trying to strike like Trent at the minute, because Trent is a fantastic hitter of the ball. Stephen said, I think Williams is ready for first team as backup as TAA. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, I do think that as well, mate. Obviously, he is so young, to be fair. And, with the, obviously with James Milner now getting injured, maybe now he will have to use, Jurgen Klopp, he'll have to use the likes of Larouci and Williams in the team and have to maybe embed them into the team, because I know, Liverpool haven't won the league yet. I'm definitely not saying that. But, if Liverpool were to, let's say, win the title early, maybe he might then, because, say now if we, win the league as early as possible. I think the earliest we can win it is actually against Everton at Goodison Park. But, if we was to win it a bit later than that and, we were deep into the Champions League, maybe then we can rest the likes of Robertson, Trent, we can rest those type of players, and maybe then we can focus then on the Champions League a lot more, because obviously the league comes first, guys. Obviously we're not playing the Champions League now till February, but for now the league is priority. But especially obviously with the next round of the FA Cup as well, you know, it's going to be very, very tight and very, very close. You know, obviously, with it, what are we now? 13 points clear in the league with a game in hand. You know, that can obviously become 16. But, you know, we have to make the league our priority. Simple as. We need to get that done first, and then maybe we can embed the kids then into the Premier League if, you know, the title race is practically done. So, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Do you think that could be a potential thing for Liverpool this season? Let me scroll back up to get to your comments. And rested most of the first team, said Mark. Yeah, we did today. Really, I read that. Yep, Nigel missed him being a sub off. Gary Richards, Harvey Elliott is a gifted young player. He is, mate. Mickey, you know, you guys know Mickey. Sometimes he's in the chat. Sometimes, you know, we have him on the COP Council. And obviously, he has said he is the best youngster he's ever seen play for Liverpool. Obviously, I think Mickey went to the Arsenal game in the Carabao Cup, and, you know, he said that, you know, he was the best player on the pitch. He's been so impressed with him, and to be fair, Harvey Elliott has been, you know, superb. As simple as, he's been one of these players where I think that Liverpool, you know, obviously getting him for free practically from Fulham, I think it was, and, you know, it was the type of signing what Liverpool needed. And, you know, he is such a bright talent, and, you know, you can argue we could probably play in the Premier League this season. Obviously, I was just talking about it. Maybe if we wrap up the Premier League nice and early, maybe he might get some game time. But yeah, that's a whole other story. But yeah, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. What else have we got? Great at 16, said Mark. We've just made Ancelotti's job a bit more clear for him. Needs to sell a lot, not good enough. I know yesterday, not yesterday, sorry. The day before, obviously, Dave, you were asking me about Carlo Ancelotti and what I thought Carlo Ancelotti could do for this, for that Everton team. And, you know, after watching that football now, you know, obviously the next time now we watch Everton will be in the Merseyside derby in the Premier League, but that's not until March or the middle of March. So, you know, we won't be watching Everton until then. But, you know, he has a lot of work to do for that Everton team. You know, they couldn't beat our kids. It's as simple as that. They couldn't beat our kids. And, you know, it's like the fact I said earlier on, guys, you know, that team today cost 43.9 million for Liverpool, and Everton's team was 221 million. You know, that's a massive amount of gap. And, you know, for me, you know, the second half, we ripped them off. You know, plain and simple as that. We ripped them off, you know, from, you know, the second half practically. And, you know, Carlo Ancelotti has a lot of work to do for Everton Football Club, in my opinion anyway. What else have we got? How's our Polish goalkeeper doing? I think he said Huddersfield, Mark. To be fair, I don't know though. To be fair, how they are doing. He won us the Europa Cup. I think you mean the Super Cup, but there I think obviously I was talking about Adrian earlier on. Mini with 3 weeks training with us, said Mark. Nigel said, yes, Connor agreed he needs more match practice. Yeah, Minamino needed a bit more, you know, a bit more training, to be honest with you. But yeah, hopefully he'll be fit and able to play now and help us through this tough period now, and hopefully help us in the title race. What else have we got? I'm not so glad that there wasn't a replay. I would have hated if it was a replay. You know, I think both managers wanted to get this done and dusted. I honestly hate the replay rule. Obviously, it's better. It's nice for the you know, the lower teams in like League One and League Two, that they get to go places like Anfield, Old Trafford, and all like that. But to be fair, yeah, I don't like the replay rule. That's my opinion anyway. What else have we got? Don't understand how West Ham let Adrian contract expire. The guy has been absolutely amazing for us. I don't get it neither, to be fair. Obviously, they got they got a class goalkeeper in Lucas Fabianski, but you know, Fabianski's injured, and I think they got, I can't remember the reserve, the second West Ham goalkeeper now, but he is trash. You know, he practically cost Pellegrini his job, but who cares? Adrian's a Liverpool player, and I don't care as long as Liverpool get the best, to be fair, mate. But yeah, I can see what you mean by that. Nerd Boy's in the chat. How are you, sir? Hope you're having a fantastic day. People saying hi to Nerd Boy. Dave is in the chat. Dave's LFC chats. How are you, sir? If you are still in the chat, obviously I'm a bit behind on the chat. But yeah, hope you're having a fantastic day, Dave. Obviously, we've had Dave on the channel before. Obviously, I love it when we talk to Dave. It's a right laugh, and yeah, we should get together, Dave, sometime and have a chat. Obviously, I remember, like, obviously now the plan is that I'm going to be going to Liverpool in May, hopefully, if a certain thing is happening in May. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to go to that in May. If anyone else is going to Liverpool for a certain thing in May, then please let me know, and hopefully we'll meet up and have a chat. Mark said, what a bargain. I think you're on about Minamino. Yeah, absolutely bargain, mate. I think Transfer Market had him at 25 to 35 million. We got him for 7.25 million. Wow. Wow. What an unbelievable bargain that was. I knew we would go very young, rest most starting 11. Yeah, Nerd Boy. To be fair, Nerd Boy, you said we were going to lose against Everton, so shame on you. But I know what you were kind of going with. I know that it was going to be youth, and youth should lose against a first team Everton, but they didn't today. What an absolutely fantastic game it was. And obviously I'm joking with you, Nerd Boy. Hopefully you don't take me serious or anything like that, but yeah, Nerd Boy predicted Everton to win yesterday, so shame on you, Nerd Boy. But yeah, these young Reds are fantastic. And people will just say that oh, it's just 1-0 and all like that. Who gives a crap? Liverpool are in the FA Cup. At Everton? No. So fantastic news. But yeah, hopefully you'll just take it as a joke, mate. Hold on. What else have we got? West Ham fans loved Adrian. Yeah, they did, to be fair. I haven't got no West Ham fans, I don't think. But yeah, they did. Yeah, they did like him, to be fair. And they obviously, like I said, Fabianski is their number one, but Fabianski is unfortunately injured for them. Domestic Butler's in the chat. How are you, sir? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. Obviously, Domestic is, obviously he was in the chat for a few weeks, but I feel like you've been missing, Domestic. But yeah, I hope you're fantastic. What else have we got? So yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys, and I'll get answering them. Millions of Reds having a perfect day, said Dave the Anfield Cat. Yeah, mate. Especially after that win, it was. I'm ecstatic from it. You might just think, it's the FA Cup and all like that, but I don't personally really care about the FA Cup. Well, I do, but I don't at the same time, because obviously my top lip was itching then. Yeah, Liverpool haven't really cared about the FA Cup of late. But obviously beating Everton is a fantastic feeling, to be fair. Mark said like and subscribe. Yeah, if you can, please do feel free to give the stream a like, and also subscribe while you're here as well. Obviously, guys, I'm trying to get the channel to 200 subscribers by the end of January, so if you guys can help me by achieving this goal, then hopefully we can achieve it together, and hopefully we'll be able to build up the channel now throughout the coming months. Hopefully we can get a bigger following. Obviously I looked the other day as well. Oh, my lighting's going. I looked the other day, and according to YouTube's predictions, we'll hit 1,000 subscribers in just under a year. So hopefully we can actually get there a lot earlier. But yeah, obviously, guys, if you do like the content, then please do like the stream. Obviously, guys, if you want to chat to me on on Twitter or Instagram, our links are always in the video description down below. Obviously, sometimes I might not be live. Obviously yesterday I wasn't live or made a video, but if you guys want to make not make, but have a chat with me, Instagram, Twitter, I'm always on there, guys, so please feel free to give us a follow on there, and I'll especially reply to you anyway. But yeah, guys, just keep your questions coming in. Obviously Liverpool, what a win. But yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys, and I'll try and answer them if you can. Great. I think great news. Chamberlain is back so quick, said Nerdboy. Yeah, it was a bit of surprise, to be fair. All through the day, well, all through today, people were saying on Twitter that, they've seen Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with the squad and all like that. And I was like, yeah, he's probably there, but, he's probably not going to play. But then, the team news come out and then they said Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on the bench. So you're like, wow, what a miracle then, you could say, because obviously it was his ankle in the Club World Cup final. So, obviously with stuff like that, you got to be careful with it, because if you can easily re-injure it. But, I'm just happy that Ox is back. And, now obviously with James Milner being injured, but, we've got the positivity now of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now back. I have heard reports as well, guys, that Fabinho will be back next week. So hopefully he will be, fit and back, okay? Obviously Jordan Henderson's done a phenomenal job in his place. But, it's always nice having Fabinho back, because for me, he has been probably the best defensive midfielder in the last year. So, guys, it's phenomenal that, you can get a player like Fabinho back. Where else do we go? Any news about Matip's injury? We need another centre-back, said Stephen. Mate, honestly, have not got a clue. Obviously, we reported on the channel. You can go back and watch it on our video. Obviously, Joel Matip was meant to be out for about 6 to 8 weeks. And now, well, at this current moment, it's been more like 12 weeks since Joel Matip has played any football, well, since he got injured. So, it doesn't look good in that sense. He was at Anfield, I think, a couple of days ago. So, it's, hopefully everything's okay. He wasn't on crutches or anything. So hopefully he's back fit. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp did confirm that, he expects to have the likes of, obviously, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's back now, but he said the likes of Fabinho, Joel Matip and Dejan Lovren would all be back by mid-January. So, that is a very positive thing then, you could say. And obviously we got Nat Phillips as well now back, but I do believe he will be going back out to Stuttgart at the end of the month. So, maybe keep your eye on that. Obviously we'll report on it if anything changes. What else have we got? People saying hi to Nerdboy and Dave. Sorry, work gets in the way. It's absolutely fun. It's absolutely fine, domestic. Obviously, I was just wondering where you was, because obviously you are normally in the chat. And I was, to be fair to you, I was thinking yesterday or the day before, I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, but I was just wondering, mate. Obviously, I know you got a cleaning company. I think it's a cleaning company, yeah? So, obviously, I know people got work and all like that, and some people can't watch live and all like that. But, it's just nice to see you in the chat, my friend. What else have we got? If I look really concentrated, guys, I'm looking at your comments by here. I think Liverpool would draw Derby, said Domestic. To be fair, I just hope we don't draw anyone at Anfield. That's simple as that. Because I think if it's away from Anfield, I don't think Klopp will care. I think Klopp will then think, oh, to be fair, I don't really care. But, if it was at Anfield, I think he would literally go out. Because I think he wants to make... because obviously we haven't lost in the league at Anfield for about nearly 3 years now, I think it is. So, with stuff like that, it's other things like that. But, to be fair, I honestly think that, to be fair, hopefully he'll be okay. Well, not hopefully he'll be okay, but hopefully he'll be okay with us losing away and not at Anfield. That's practically what I wanted to say. What else have we got? Yep, I gather card. Nerdby Council. Were we supposed to do a video together? Crying face. To be fair, mate, I'm trying to get videos done and all like that. I forget who I invite on and all like that. But yeah, we'll have to do a video together, Nerdboy, at some point. I'm hoping to get someone on for the podcast. I'm trying anyway, maybe to get a group of people together for a podcast in the future. So, I'll definitely keep you in mind, mate. But honestly, mate, I'm trying all different things at the minute with the well, with the channel. But yeah, we'll have to do a video together soon. What else have we got? Play Derby so we can knock Rooney out of the cup. Yeah, that would be fantastic if we could. Obviously, Wayne Rooney joined Derby this month, I think it was. So obviously January. You know, I think it's been known for a while that he was coming here, so we'll go in there anyway. So you know, that's just that. But to be fair, guys, honestly, I don't care who we get in the cup, because I think Liverpool could beat anyone on the day. To be fair, what else have we got? Honestly, guys, you were showing me so much support lately, so thank you so much. What a time to be a Liverpool fan. Don't remember how it feels like to lose a game. Winning is fast becoming a habit and love it. The last time we lost a game was against Napoli, and to be fair, that game I was more angry at VAR that day because it was that stupid penalty, wasn't it, with Robbo, and then Robbo got a lot of abuse on Twitter and all like that, and I was like, why? It's not his fault. It's fucking VAR's fault. It's like, stop giving Robbo hate. And you know, that's like the last time we lost, obviously, but obviously we lost in the Carabao Cup, but no one cared about that, did we? Obviously we got the Club World Cup to think about for that. But honestly, guys, it's surprising, to be fair, how good this Liverpool team is. Not surprising in a sense like that, but like, you know, this time last year we had drawn like 2 or 3 games, and you know, to go 20 games into the Premier League season, to have drawn 1 game and won the rest is unbelievable. And you know, obviously with the Champions League and other stuff like that, in the FA Cup and the Club World Cup, you know, Liverpool have played in 5 competitions in the last month. That's unbelievable. Like, you know, it's the first time any English club have played in 5 competitions in like this period of football. It's unbelievable, you know. And you know, you'll have mainstream media going about, you know, saying that like, oh, it was only 1-0 and all like that today anyway, and all like this and that. And some people criticizing Jurgen Klopp about putting such a young team out against Aston Villa. All he could do, you know, 24 hours, you know, to play 2 games, you know, across the different, you know, playing in England and then playing in Qatar in the space of 24 hours. It's impossible. So you have to play your under 23s in one of the games. And you know, the Club World Cup, we never won it before. We've won the League Cup 8 times, I think we've won the League Cup. So you know, it's far different. We've gone a bit off track, to be fair. I haven't talked really much about the game, but obviously I'll talk a bit more with you guys, and then I'll talk a bit more about the game then. To be fair, I've talked about it for a bit, to be fair. What else we got? Don't jinx it, said Mark. Yeah, to be fair, don't jinx it, guys. Domestic Butler, that's mad. I thought that as well. Dave and Domestic are having a chat. Thought Lallana and Pedro were phenomenal today. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't given Adam Lallana credit, to be fair. I thought he was superb today. But like I've said, guys, literally all the players were superb today. Let me just take a quick drink a minute, guys. But yeah, literally every single player was absolutely phenomenal today. I couldn't doubt anyone. Obviously, Pedro was playing in our 6th role today. Obviously, he was superb. Apparently, he's going to be leaving Liverpool this month, or maybe in the summer. So, you know, it was nice just to see these Reds have a go. And to be fair, I think the next load of the FA Cup fixtures are they at the end of the month? I think they are. I think they're like the 22nd of January. So I don't really know, to be fair, guys. But yeah, when is the next round? When is the draw anyway? Is it tomorrow? When after Arsenal play Leeds? I know that's tomorrow on BBC. So you know, just if you do know, then please let me know. Let me just take a quick drink. Ooh. Ah la 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 la. Excuse me, guys. That's a nice drink. Right, let me jump a bit more into your comments then. What else do we got? Want to go invincible, said Mark. Mate, I want to go. To be fair, if we were to go invincible in the Premier League, we'd get that gold Premier League trophy like the Arsenal got. So yeah, to be fair, that would be nice if we could. Kane out for Spurs game, and Manchester United have a midweek FA Cup replay just before we play them. So that'd be lush, mate. To be fair, wear them out. Obviously, that would be against Wolves as well at Old Trafford. But yeah, wear him out. Steven said, I think Lallana deserves a contract extension, at least for times like this. To be fair, what I heard and what reports were suggesting is that Liverpool have offered Adam Lallana a contract, and he's at the minute debating whether or not signing it or not. Obviously, he's not first choice at Liverpool. He's more like fourth or fifth choice. But honestly, guys, I'd love Adam Lallana to stay. To be fair, because obviously, he's an added addition. He's an added person to the squad and all like this. But to be fair, you know, if we were to sign someone new, obviously we got Minamino, obviously now, but if we were to sign another player to replace Adam Lallana, then to be fair, I would then say, you know, goodbye to Adam Lallana. Obviously he's 30. In games like this and in other games, he's fantastic. But, you know, obviously lately, throughout the last maybe 2 years, you know, injuries have crept up with him, and I think maybe now it might be time to go for Adam Lallana. But to be fair, guys, he's been phenomenal for Liverpool. Obviously signed in 2014, I think it was. So, you know, obviously he's been phenomenal. And, you know, guys, if he was to leave, then he'd be leaving on good terms, in my opinion anyway. Obviously, hopefully with a Premier League medal at the end of it. Right, let me just do some quick fire comments then. If I can scroll up. Lallana was brilliant, still a baller, said Nerdboy. Mark said, thought Klopp was trying to get him to sign one. Yeah, he was, mate. I've just said that. Yeah, props to sell him, though, said Nerdboy. We will see, said Mark. Let's face it, we are the champions now. Let's go unbeaten, said Domestic. Don't get ahead of yourself, Domestic. There's still a lot of football. I would like to say that we are Premier League champions, but, you know, there's still so much football. And, you know, we know from previous experiences, you know, don't count your chickens before they hatch then, practically. Jones was with the main squad when we played Villa. No, I think Curtis Jones stayed and then flown out to Qatar. I think that's what happened then. To be fair, Mark, I think Gomez is currently better than any England centre-backs. To be fair, he's probably England's best centre-back, but keep that on the low so they don't, you know, so they don't play, you know, Liverpool. Well, they don't take him, because to be fair, obviously this is a European year as well. Obviously the Euros will be played, obviously the Copa America as well will be played the same time as the Euros as well. So, you know, a lot of football in the summer, and, you know, I don't want Liverpool players to get injured. You know, obviously we got Jordan Henderson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ox and Gomez, England players, and Lallana obviously, but I don't think Lallana would go. Have we got anyone else? Harvey Elliott, obviously. Yeah, but apart from that, I don't think anyone else would go. But yeah, I don't want our players to get injured then, I could say. What else we got? Let me keep on scrolling. Tomorrow's before the Arsenal game, mate, said George. Thank you, George, for letting me know it. That's probably for the draw. I think the draw is tomorrow. Yeah, the draw is tomorrow. Hi, Jade, said Mark. Welcome, Jade. Yeah, oh, hi Mark and hi Karen. Yeah, hi to all the new people in the chat. Obviously, I can see a lot of you in the chat right now. But yeah, if you are new around here, then please subscribe to the Cop Council. Obviously, every subscription is really appreciated, guys. And honestly, thank you for all the support you guys have shown me over the last few weeks and obviously the last few months. Obviously, we're a new channel, new Liverpool channel, but literally everyone is welcome, even if you're, you know, another supporter of another club. But yeah, guys, please give us a subscribe, and yeah, for more content, then please like the video. But yeah, let me dive back into your comments, and then I'll get talking a bit more. He's only got little arms, said Gary. Yeah, certain Jordan Pickford only got little arms. What else have we got? Tomorrow 7:30, said Domestic. I think that's for the FA Cup draw. Thank you for that, Domestic. The new Kirby development is going to be massive, especially for the kids training with the world champions every day. Future Reds. Yeah, Dave, honestly, to be fair, it's going to be very, very good for not only the first team, for the youth team as well. Everyone's going to be training with together, and it's going to be a phenomenal facility then for Liverpool Football Club. Uh, what else we got? I'm good, thanks, Jade. Lallana will go back to Southampton next season. It's a potential thing for him, mate, isn't it? It's obviously a home thing for Lallana, but yeah, hopefully, if he wasn't to stay at Liverpool, and hopefully be able to find a good club. Like a Southampton. Look at Danny Ings this season. Obviously, he's been on fire since going back to Southampton. So, hopefully he can, go back to somewhere where it feels like home for him. What else we got? Wow, I'm a 61-year-old Red fan, seen some great performances, been to Filbert Street and when Leicester was our bogey team, been to Forest in the European Cup, but now it's Klopp's team. We are so hungry, brilliant. You never walk alone, said Mark. Nice to see you in the chat, Mark. Yeah, mate, obviously I like, experienced Reds fans. Obviously, if you're new, if you're young or anything like that, I'm only 20, and I've been a Liverpool fan practically all my life. There was a small period where people tried to get me to support Arsenal, and that was a no-go. But yeah, that was when I was really, really young. And yeah, I've always been a Liverpool supporter, guys. And ever since I've been a Liverpool fan, this has been the best ever team. Like, I think a lot of you might say that as well. But for me, guys, this is the best Liverpool team we've ever had. If we were to go on to win the league in a fashion, then, obviously we did a podcast with Dave LFC Chats. If you haven't, guys, checked out our podcast, then, I have got a playlist for you guys. A playlist with all our podcasts, but we tried to do one, is this the best Liverpool squad ever? And me and Dave were talking about it, and we were saying, like, in the Premier League era, then yes, this is the best. But now now they aren't at the moment at the best ever, because they haven't won a league title, and hopefully now this season it will become, now that we have won a league title. But yeah, hopefully everything will be good. What else have we got? Curtis went with the main team when the kids played Villa, said Mark. Yeah, Mark, he did play in the... Oh, actually, I might be wrong with that, but I think he played against Villa and then flown out with the likes of Harvey Elliott and all like that. I could be wrong, though. He could have gone out completely, but yeah, to be fair, he's fine with that. What else we got? Harry asks, where about are you from, mate? I'm from South Wales. You might be able to tell by my voice. Sometimes, I might sound Welsh, other times I might not sound Welsh. But honestly, guys, I'm from South Wales. It's, simple as that. To be fair, it's, to be fair though, I'm like half Irish as well. So, a lot of, what I know of anyway, a lot of my family from down the generations have been Irish. They've been from Liverpool as well. So, guys, I'm from all over the tree, then you could say. But currently I am from South Wales. That's me. You might be able to tell by my Welsh accent. You might not, but yeah, I am Welsh, to be fair. What else have we got? Good job, they can't score, said Mark. Indeed, Mark, you had a tough paper round Connor. I don't know what you mean by that, but I think you might have meant when I said the Arsenal thing. To be fair, the people that I knew were massive Arsenal fans, and it was around the Invincible time for Arsenal, and they were trying to get me to go there and all like that, and I was like, no, Liverpool. I watched, the funniest thing is I watched Liverpool on the TV, and my favourite colour is red anyway. It's always been red, so I've just always supported Liverpool from then. Now obviously it's for different reasons and all like that, so it's basically for that. I don't mind us having Southampton players in their prime. They can have them back when they're not in their prime, said Domestic Butler. Nigel says, no way Connor is 20. Yes, I am 20, mate. I may not look it. You know, some people reckon I look way older than I am. That's probably because of the beard. When I shave the beard completely, you know, I look like a baby. There's a photo, to be fair, there's a photo downstairs of me of when I was in primary school, and you know the difference from that to now is, you know, completely different. And you know, yeah, to be fair, it's probably because of the beard. If I was to shave the beard tomorrow and streamed, I'd probably look about 13. I'm just saying, that's probably it. But yeah, guys, I'm honestly, that is my age. And to be fair, domestic butler said, wait, what did domestic butler say? uh I'm not saying my age, lol. Yeah, to be fair, uh, it's youth in it, and uh, to be fair, I'm young. I'm a Liverpool fan, and to be fair, obviously we were doing. Well, obviously I started YouTube anyway. With Daz from On the Bench LFC. Obviously, I was working with Daz quite a lot, and you know, doing other stuff and all like this with him. And then obviously Daz went off due to personal reasons, and then everyone was asking me then, from that, you know, why didn't you start your own channel and all like that? And you know, I just thought, you know, bugger it, why not? You know, I'm a Liverpool fan. You know, I love talking about Liverpool. I could talk about Liverpool all day, you know, and I just wanted to interact with you guys and get more, you know, and you know, talk to more Liverpool fans. Obviously, I plan on going to Liverpool in May. Yeah, in May. I plan on going to Liverpool. You know, so hopefully I get to meet you guys. Obviously, hopefully, if Liverpool win the Premier League, then a certain bus parade will happen. So I'm hoping to go to that. So hopefully I'll get to meet some of you guys. If you guys would like to meet up or anything like that, then please let me know if you guys would like stuff like that. But you know, just let me know, guys, if you guys would like stuff like that. Hopefully you guys have liked tonight's stream as well. Anyway, if you guys did like the stream, then please put a like on the video. I'm not leaving yet, if that did sound like I was leaving. Yeah, I'm not leaving yet. I'm be going for another 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But yeah, just leave a like on the video if you could, please. And if you are new around here, then please subscribe to the Cop Council. There we go. Done my plug-in. What else we got? 40 Carl? Question mark, question. No, 21 mark. To be fair, lads, you know, age is just a number, to be fair. It's an experience used when someone looks older than they are. To be fair, how old do you think I look like then, chat? How old do you think I look? I'm just asking that question. Like, you know, please, like, let me know, how old do you think I look? So I've had someone say I look about 25. Oh, wow, do I look that old? Like, you know, I don't know whether or not, but yeah, let me know how old you thought I was in the comments. What else we got? Quick question: who was manager of Liverpool when you were born? People, mine was Pop Paisley. Mine was when I was born. Was it Roy Evans? It was either Roy Evans or Gerard Houllier. I was born in obviously 99. That's when I was born, so that was probably was it Roy Evans, Liverpool manager back then? It's probably Houllier. Yeah, Houllier was Liverpool manager. But yeah, obviously I had Gerard Houllier, Rafa Benitez, you know, what is it? Gerard Houllier, Rafa Benitez, Roy Hodgson, Kenny Dalglish, Brendan Rodgers, and obviously Jurgen Klopp now. So, you know, and to be fair though, I'm pretty good on Liverpool managers. And like, if I was to go from like reverse order, like, you know, from Jurgen Klopp down, I think I'd do a pretty good job. But yeah, I was probably Gerard Houllier for me. What else we got? Let me scroll back up a minute. It's an experience. Thanks for that, Mark. Not saying my age, lol. Said Jade. We all know, said Mark. Quick question. Oh, I already answered that. We will batter Spurs, said Gary. To be fair, I think everyone's battering Spurs at the minute, mate. Hi Gary, said domestic. Bob Paisley for me, too, domestic Butler. Yeah, that's that. We should have Spurs. They're rubbish at the moment. Problem is Mourinho's team. Yeah, mate. Mourinho will want to beat Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool with this fantastic run, what we're on, he'll try and beat Liverpool. But at the minute, you know, Liverpool are unstoppable. And I honestly think we'll batter We'll batter Spurs as well. Last game is in Newcastle, and thumbs down for Nerd Boy. Yeah, we got Chelsea as our last game at Anfield. So I think if the league is pretty much wrapped up, then Liverpool will lift it there and then. I don't think they'll lift it on the last day of the season if it's at Newcastle, but I'm not quite sure how that works. So hopefully that's okay, or hopefully that'll be okay. We can lift it at Anfield. Already liked said Domestic, so thank you Domestic and George. George said I look 26. Wow, to be fair, wow. Domestic 23, Nerdboy 20, Nigel about 25. Wow, you guys think I'm actually that old? Wow, thank you. A real maturity then. To be fair, I'm like a mature cheese or mature wine. Gary said babyface Connor. You're never going to get babyface Connor. You might get a trimmed down Connor, with a trimmed beard. But yeah, you won't get babyface Connor ever again. I hated babyface. Even though my beard looks a bit scruffy, I actually like it quite a lot. So, hopefully, like if we was, hopefully if we was to do merch, maybe we might put the beard on like a t-shirt or something with something saying like that. But yeah, keep your questions coming in, guys, and yeah, I'll get straight to them. People, Jade saying mine was Houllier. George said it's the beard, mate. Yeah, it is the beard. People, it's a lot. Like I said, if I was to shave it, it'd be babyface, and I'd look about 12. George, were you born in 1978? That's your comment, said Jade. George 76. Mark, Nigel, your mature outlook makes you seem older, also, said Nigel. Yeah, to be fair, when we were in school, when I was in school, I'd be called the granddad of the group because I would be like, the sensible one and the mature one. So, I can get what you mean by that. But to be fair, I'm like I take life as a like I don't know really, as like to be fair, like an old man. I'm like, I'm safe with stuff and all like that. I'm not really thing. I don't drink that as well. I've been called granddad for that as well. I don't drink. It doesn't interest me as much. Obviously I'll have like a drink or two, like if I'm celebrating something or someone's birthday or something like that. But honestly, guys, I don't drink. Like I don't drink every single week or anything like that. I'll probably get drunk when Liverpool win the league. I might do that, but for drinking like there and then, yeah, that's a no for me. What else have we got? Wow, I'm the second youngest here. Cheers for making me old, said Jade. No problem, Jade. Who's the youngest? Nigel, says me. Well, Dave LSE Chats is oldest. Evil laugh. To be fair, yeah, Dave is unfortunately the oldest, probably here. But yeah, don't tell Dave that if Dave is watching. Sorry, Dave, if you are watching. But to be fair, yeah, to be fair, like I said, age is just a number. To be fair. Great stream, great content, nice chat going on. Happy New Year to all Reds worldwide, and oh yeah, Merry Christmas, Everton. To be fair, Happy New Year, Everton, as well. Obviously, this is the match reaction. Obviously, we have been talking quite a lot about the Everton game, but I've obviously been talking with you guys as well. It's always nice chatting to you guys in the streams as well. Obviously, guys, if you are new around here, then please do subscribe to the Cop Council. Also, if you do like the streams and do like this type of conversations, then please put the notifications on as well, and hopefully it'll notify you when we're live as well. Tonight, I know it notified people because I saw it come up on my screen, but yeah, hopefully it does notify you quite a lot in the couple of months. But yeah, let me jump straight back into the comments with you guys. You do look about 25, said Dave the Anfield Cat. Yeah, I think that's probably like the middle age, where people think how old I am. But yeah, to be fair, that's actually quite nice, to be fair. God, my bread is actually going grey now. My beard, not bread. I said bread. Why did I say bread? Honestly, guys, my brain's gone tonight. But yeah, my beard's gone grey. To be fair, my beard's going grey. It's somewhere like there. It's going grey. Going grey young. To be fair, like I know someone that went like has like grey patches, and they're only like, I think they're 22, I think they are. So hopefully I won't be going grey really soon. But to be fair, you know I to be fair, I guess why some people dye their hair and dye their beards and all like that. But to be fair, I don't really wasn him with stuff like that. Just dye. If you fancy dyeing like stuff and all like that, then that's fair enough. But grow with age. Then practically, that's what I'm practically saying. What else we got? I'm 2000. Wow, I'm old, Mark. Cheers for that, said Jade. I feel old. I know, Jade. I feel sorry for anybody who went through the Graham Souness years like me. Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys that had to put up with that pain. But hopefully the pain now is all gone with this current team, to be fair. What have we got? My first game at Anfield was 1964 versus, I can't even pronounce that. Born in 53, said Dave the Anfield Cat. Jade, good channel. Thanks, Mark, for making me find it. You're welcome, Jade. Hopefully you like the content, and hopefully you'll be in future chats. And thank you, Mark, for sharing out the channel. Obviously, thank you all of you for sharing out the Cop Council. I think there's about 11 or 12 of you in the chat right now, so thank you all of you for being in the chat. I'm not ending the stream, don't worry guys, I'm not leaving just yet. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for the love and support you guys have shown me. I am obviously, you might think, I'm a Liverpool fan with blue curtains. Yeah, they are curtains at the moment. I'm trying to sort that out. Obviously this wall, obviously that's a poster behind me. I'm trying to block that, to be fair. This wall by here, I'm trying to sort it out for you guys to make it feel more Liverpool, then, if that can make sense. But yeah, that wall will become more red then, you could say. That's all I'm gonna say there. But yeah, thank you everyone for sharing out the stream. And also guys, please like the stream as well. And also, if you are new around here, then please subscribe to the Cop Council. Obviously, people that are new around here, then please share out the channel as well. Like I said, we're trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of January, and hopefully we'll be able to do it. If not, then meh. But hopefully we'll be able to reach close to it anyway. But yeah, honestly guys, then please do feel free to like, share and subscribe. George said good banter. Is this the most you had in a chat, said Mark. No, I had about so when we first streamed, so when we first did streaming on this channel, we had about 16 or 17 people in the chat. So it's been a bit like that. But to be fair, I normally say if we have about 6 people in, then that's a good stream. If it's more than that, then it's brilliant. So it's stuff like that. But yeah, honestly guys, I didn't expect even one person to watch me, let alone 10 people. You might think 10's a small number, but to me it's loads. I like I said, I didn't expect one person to watch me. So that in itself is brilliant, to be fair. Lol, I don't know how I found the channel. Probably either through the Anfield Agenda or Dave LFC chats, probably. Or you might have thingied through On the Bench LFC, where I used to well, not work, but like used to do YouTube and all like that. You might hear my voice from there. But honestly, like, that is plain and simple. I don't think that yeah, I actually don't know. Like, to be fair though, when I look, because I do look sometimes on like YouTube Studios to have a look how like the channel is doing and all like that, and I wasn't into like that. But then, to be fair, like I looked at it and they said like 48% are not subscribed that watch me. So I don't really know how that works and all like that. But yeah, maybe I'll have to get those non-subs to sub then, basically. But yeah, let me jump straight back in the chat. Might have got from Dave LFC chat. Yeah, that's where I said it. John asks, Connor, who do you want in the 5th round? Ooh, if you're on about I think you mean the 4th round of the FA Cup. Who do I want in the 4th round? I really want Man City, and the reason why I want Man City is because we can knock them out. Like, that's just a short reason. But to be fair, for the young kids, probably a small team. Maybe. I want a tie away from Anfield, because then if we lose it, it's not so bad. We've lost away from home and all like that. But if it's at Anfield, is a bit, mainstream media are a bit like, and all like that. But yeah, honestly, to be fair, I don't care who we get. I hope that I hope that people, don't mind who we get. To be fair, I don't care who we get. I think Liverpool will win, no matter who. What else we got? I remember 23 in the chat said domestic. Yeah, I don't really know the numbers on how big it was, but yeah, it's pretty high. Who was in the chat? I know some people have advised me and all like this to do watch-alongs and all like that. At the moment, the way my current setup is, I don't kind of want to do watch-alongs. I know that gets you big subscribers and all like that, but to be fair, I don't really watch them or things like that, and hopefully hopefully things like that I might do in the future, but yeah, for now it won't be a thing. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you if you guys want to want me to do live streams and all like that while Liverpool are playing, watch alongs and all like that. Let me jump straight back there a minute. I think through Twitter, probably, mate. You probably found me through Twitter. Obviously, if you're not following us on Twitter, it's in the video description down below, or it's at the Cop Council on Twitter. So, go and give us a follow on there. Anfield Agenda, I heard about it from Connor, mate. Thank you. I think you mean Connor Crosby, yeah. I have been on the Anfield Agenda once before, when we first started, really started on the channel. Because obviously I started the channel and then I had to go off for about 3 weeks, so we stopped doing stuff there. So then and then we come back, and then we've been on it from minute one. But hopefully everything will be okay now, and hopefully we'll be able to stream throughout the season now and won't be stopping. So I might have a day off once in a while. Obviously I had a day off yesterday, but yeah, hopefully tonight we'll be streaming, and then tomorrow might be a video, might be a podcast, might be a stream. Don't really know. Kind of make it up on the go, or like it's either A, I do it on the spot, or B, I plan things out. And hopefully I've planned the 1 week, I planned a whole week's videos for you guys, apart from obviously the live streams after the game or like that. And then it's and then that week going completely out the window because certain things didn't happen. It's ugh, and all like that. If you guys know how that feels, that's one of those things when you're ugh, nah. But yeah, please let me know if you do feel like that sometimes. Anfield Agenda, I read that. On the Bench was great. Yeah, it was brilliant working with Daz. I do miss Daz. I haven't spoken to Daz in a while, and to be fair, I should really get talking to Daz. But yeah, I love doing stuff with Daz when we did stuff over on his channel last year practically, and a bit, was it last year or 2 years ago, something like that. Maybe have to set time and go to bed at 9 a.m. because I'm up at 5, said Domestic. Ooh, that's a bit tough, mate. I gotta get up early tomorrow for a certain thing, but yeah, obviously getting up early, sometimes you just want to stay in bed, but obviously sometimes you gotta get up for work and all like that. What else we got? Yes, I hope Daz is okay. Yeah, what I was named was Daz was okay and all like that. And Daz is fine, mind, by the way. Don't threat or anything like that. He is okay. Obviously he did go off YouTube for for medical reasons and all like that. I don't really want to get into it. It's his stuff and all like that. But he is okay. I just have to repeat that he is okay. But yeah, hopefully hopefully he'll be back soon on YouTube if he is coming back. What else we got? I've seen Domestic Butler on Anfield Agenda Chat and Football Terrace, said George. Mark said Jack Mack guided me to your channel. Obviously we well, bit of a spoiler alert. We was meant to be doing something with Jack, but I was ill at the time. Probably this week I've been really like good, and then the previous month I've been 3 weeks I was really ill. So then around Christmas time I was meant to do something with Jack, and we didn't get time to do it. So hopefully I will be able to do something with Jack in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that'll hopefully be good and okay. What else have we got? Most of us frequently go on other sites, said Mark. I think you're on about subscribing or subscription or like that. Kent is in. Hello, Kent. Hi, Connor. Do you remember me? Lol. Yes, I kind of do remember you, Kent. One more like. So thank you, Kent, for that. What else have we got? The Irish lad John, said George. I don't know what that's about. Is the Anfield agenda the father and son, or the Irish lad? So Connor and Craig are. Connor and Craig, they're not father and son, if that's something like that. They're just. I actually don't know the relation there, but yeah, they're just Irish. Fellas, and I shouldn't have said fellas, like that was a bit of what's name, but yeah, the two Irish guys, obviously they're big now. Obviously I think now they're on 30k or 32k or something like that, so they're doing fantastic over there. Obviously we've been on before, and we've had Craig on the channel before, so hopefully maybe one time we'll get him on the channel again. We obviously did a podcast with him. I think we did it over the Nike kit deal situation. So if you guys haven't checked it out, it is on the channel somewhere. So yeah, go and check it out. Good to hear Daz is okay, said Nigel. Yeah, Daz is okay. He has been off off air for a while, but yeah, he is okay. I have spoken to him a few times throughout the year, throughout the end of last year, and I haven't spoken to him this year, but still hopefully hopefully it's okay still. Try the Still Winter Nation. It's a game show channel on YouTube that pushes channels. Highly recommend it to anyone, to Domestic Butler. So yeah, go and check it out, guys. John Richard said Jack Mack is a great guy. Chris Payjack's mate. Yeah, to be fair, on my personal Twitter account, I'm followed by Chris and Paul from the Redmen TV, and I'm actually followed by the Redmen TV. We kind of haven't got them on the Cop Council yet. Hopefully we'll be able to do that pretty soon, if we can maybe get that in. Obviously I know those two gentlemen are very, very busy with all the stuff that they do. Obviously they got the redmentv.com. Obviously they've got the YouTube channel. I think they do a podcast together as well. So they do a lot of stuff, and obviously time for them guys are probably very, very minimal. So hopefully maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to get them on the Cup Council for an interview, or maybe a podcast. You never know, guys. Believe in the impossible. That's as simple as that. That's as far as I can watch them as well. So what have we been talking about today? Obviously this has been the match reaction to Liverpool beating Everton by 1-0. Obviously the kids beat the first team of Everton, so that was a fantastic day. Then you could say Curtis Jones' 71 minute goal against Everton, that got us the winner. Well, it was the winner, and to be fair, guys, what a goal it was. A nice link-up play between him and Divock Origi, scoring the winning goal. Obviously Divock Origi loves scoring against Everton, didn't score in this game unfortunately, but Curtis Jones scored an absolutely beautiful goal to get it past the Mr. Dinosaur. He's only got little arms, Jordan Pickford, straight in the top corner. There was no way he was getting there for that, but yeah, that was just unbelievable. My man of the match, to be fair, I can't give a man of the match today. Obviously it would be Curtis Jones. Obviously he scored the winning goal, but, the likes of Adrian, Nico Williams, Nat Phillips, Joe Gomez, Larici, Adam Lallana, Curtis Jones himself, Divock Origi, you got everyone. I'm literally going to give my man of the match to literally all of the Liverpool team because they were so good tonight. You know, I can't take anything away from them. Probably the shout-out players were probably Adrian, Nico Williams, and probably Curtis Jones, top three probably. But you know, that's just, there's no order there. But you know, that's just that, to be fair. Obviously sad news with James Milner as well. Obviously he got injured with obviously a muscle injury. It looked like a hamstring injury as well. So yeah, hopefully not too bad there. And obviously the other thing as well I want to say to you guys, if you didn't hear me earlier on, you know, our team tonight that played that game cost £43.9 million. Okay, that to some people is a lot of money, but you know, Everton team obviously was their first team, cost £221 million. That's a lot. That's a lot of difference. You know, it's a massive amount of money that Everton team cost, and the kids managed to beat them. So you know, no matter what Liverpool team it is, Everton can't win at Anfield whatsoever. Domestic, like I said, cool. See you tonight. Hopefully, Mark up. Well, 9:30. Mark and Domestic are talking. What else have we got? So that's pretty much it for, you know, the match reaction. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk a little bit more to you guys in the chat. So please, if you want to say anything to me, then please put something in the comments down below. I'll be heading off then in about 5-10 minutes. Obviously, we've been going for about an hour. Obviously we've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. So, you know, fantastic stream tonight, guys. Obviously, we got some new people in the chat as well, got some new people subscribed. But honestly, guys, thank you so much for the love and support you guys have shown me. It's been absolutely fantastic, you know, streaming tonight. And you know, if you are new around here, then please do like the stream. And if you're also new around here, then please subscribe to the Cop Council. And if you're not following us on Twitter and Instagram, if you want to talk to us when we're not streaming, then please go and, you know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. All the video description down below. Will you do your YouTube name? What's that for, Mark? Will I do my YouTube name? Please let me know. But yeah, let me get talking a bit more a bit more to you guys, and then I'll be heading off. But yeah, let me know about that, Mark. What you're on about there. What else have we got? Will Luck at never heard of before, said Mark. Mark, it's on RS9, blah blah blah. Anfield Rap is great too, said John. Yeah, they are good. They're probably like the #1 Liverpool podcast people and all like that. So yeah, they're very good. Really like this channel, mate. Thank you, Domestic. Honestly, thank you so much. It's obviously nice seeing you in the chat. And honestly, mate, it's well, it's crazy. To be fair, the support you guys have shown us anyway. What else have we got? Good to see Nova, said Domestic. Subbed Carl, said Mark. See you tonight, hopefully. Are you streaming, mate? Do you mean channel name, Mark? I think Domestic's gonna be streaming, so you know, go to Domestic's channel and you know, give Domestic a subscribe. Obviously, if he's gonna be live streaming later on. Great stream, said Mark. Thank you, Mark. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for the kind words. It's been a very nice stream today. Honestly, you know, we've started the new year on a run. You know, it was nice, you know, Liverpool winning tonight. It was nice, you know, this stream was phenomenal. You know, I was very hyped to do the stream today. Obviously, I could have done it soon after the match, but I feel like maybe if I give, you know, you guys a bit of rest time and then we can stream, you know, with things like that, then hopefully you guys like these streams and all like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Obviously, this has been the match reaction for the Liverpool game versus Everton. Obviously, Liverpool were 1-0 winners due to Curtis Jones's goal. You know, Takumi Minamino, you know, making his LFC debut for the Reds today. Honestly, you know, it's been an absolute brilliant stream, a brilliant day for the Reds. And you know, guys, just thank you so much for the love and support. I've said that now for about 10 minutes, but honestly, guys, you can see by the smile on my face, thank you so much for the love and support. Jade, then before I go, I'll read your comment. It's nice to have another red channel to follow. There's so many. It's a great community. It is. To be fair, Jade, honestly, honestly, I'm new to this and all like this, and I'm new to YouTube and all like that. But honestly, the support that some guys and girls have shown me, it's been phenomenal. And honestly, I can't thank everyone enough. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you are new to the channel, then please do like the video and also subscribe to the Cop Council. Every subscription is really appreciated, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get to 200 subscribers by the end of January. According to YouTube's predictions, we're going to be hitting 1,000 subscribers in less than a year. So hopefully, as soon as we can get there, I can do more than with you guys on the channel and interact with you guys a lot more. But honestly, guys, thank you so much. And also, if you are already an existing subscriber, then please share out the channel, share out the content that we do, and hopefully you guys like it a lot more. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new video. So ta-ra.